Whoa, 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 wait. Pause it. Okay, this should be enough time to explain everything. This is the first 17 days of my server that I streamed on Facebook before I was on Twitch. Sorry for the bad quality, but I didn't have a good setup before, and all of my streams before the first 17 ones were in Tagalog, in my language. So now I have to speak over the whole video so you guys can understand. I'm going to be explaining this as if you haven't watched my videos at all. The clips will actually be really fast, so I have to pause it from time to time because I edited this without the knowledge that I'd had to voice over it in the future. So yeah, here we go. Let's do it. Let's start. And unpause. This one was actually really long, but it was corrupted, so this is the only part I could show you. But it's basically where we found the place we wanted to build our houses at, with the island over there with the tower. And I immediately went to this big island here, as you can see right now. I immediately went here and I was like, oh, I'm gonna build like a big tree house here. Right now I'm just trying to rescue these llamas from this guy.
Welcome to Sir's house.
Okay, pause. What you're looking at right now is Sir's house. Okay, so let me explain. There was 5 of us in the beginning. Sir, Tom, Kay, me, and Strife. We had this really long adventure looking for a place to build. And Sir wanted to build his house by a mountain. And this was the only place we could find that fit everyone's needs. Okay, why did I pause with my face like this? Okay, the next clips are a bit fast, so I'm just gonna pause and go and pause and go.
Wow. Okay. Security check.
This was Tom's house. That circle thing there.
Kala ko portal nung una eh.
I thought it was a portal.
Kailangan natin ng baboy.
And this was George. He's a pig that I would name later, and I would go back to this hole later and grab him. But right now, I thought he was just here for farming purposes. Didn't know I would be close with this pig. In this part here, I am going to explain how I always build tree houses wherever I play Minecraft.
Usually
So yeah, that's basically it.
Bahay sa Minecraft tree house. Yan, may
And that's where Sir's house is.
Looking,
It looks so strange. I called it the Big D before. Oh, and we also had Carla.
Ooh. Lahat ng bahay namin
Carla was playing with us as well around the second video or the second episode. That was Kay's dog, and I was totally not trying to drown it.
Naturally generated.
And this was the mines, and this was Carla. This was the first and last time we saw Carla on the server as well. Yeah, that was Carla.
Oh, what's up, Fishwings? Hello, Solar.
And who you're hearing right now, that's Tom.
I'm trying. Oh my god!
I just tried to move out of the creeper's way there. Does anyone else do that?
Pwede na ba yan?
It's
Pwede
so
na ba yan?
weird.
Safe na ba tayo dyan?
Also, we were exploring this huge mine shaft. And this video is corrupted as well. We explored this huge mine shaft under everyone's bases. It was under everyone's bases, like wherever, if you just mine down, you'd see it. It's really sad how some of the clips are like corrupted like this. But oh well. Look at this nice view. But yeah, this is Tom's house now. Like, there was such an improvement. And we were trying to reach that island over there that I called Celestia before. I tried to use mag-MMO, but I didn't have enough experience to cut the whole tree down with just one. Yeah.
Okay, ito na. Saan?
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Or ito, pwede ito, no? Itong lower, itong ano naman.
Hindi ako sure kung ano
Sige.
yung sira.
Ready? Ready na? Ready?
Go.
Okay, ito na.
Oh, it did work. And yeah, the unnatural logs are still here. Oh my god.
Nice.
That was funny. This is where Kay settled. Kay wanted to build like a whole place in the ravine Took her quite a while to finish it actually. And this is me just continuing my treehouse, making the leaves. Yeah, it's all natural, no game mode creative. Ta-da! Woo!
Alam ko na.
Yeah, it was really hard. But I love making trees in Minecraft, so
Game.
here is where we started to explore the world. We wanted to look for a jungle. So this is just Kay, me, Sir, and Tom looking for the jungle.
We're going on a trip.
Slime.
May slime. Nasaan?
Slime.
Yeah, we found slimes. We found a swamp as well. For some reason, whenever I play Minecraft, I always find swamps before I find jungles. That's weird. I don't know, it's just a pattern. We always cross savannas and swamps before we get to jungles.
Nasaan yung slime?
Okay, I did say that I would pause it from time to time, but
Wait,
Nah.
prepare muna tayo.
I don't even know what I'm doing, okay? Like,
Ayun.
I'm just doing all this voiceover as we go. And I'm too lazy.
Baka feeling ko madedead tayo dito ah.
Right now, we're just trying to survive.
Aray.
Trying to survive all of these mobs. We couldn't sleep because there were too many mobs around us. Oh, and I didn't mention, but we were actually going for buried treasure. We would just find the jungle randomly.
May treasure dyan?
Disappointed.
Oh, this was the island we found. We were like, oh, that's a lot of sand. Let's just go and remove this whole thing. Yeah, and I made a whole fast forward video of it. We just cleared this whole island for no reason at all. I actually don't even know why. But yeah, as you guys can see, we have MacMMO on the server as well. Oh, there's also an ocean monument somewhere here. Yeah,
Aray.
it's near here. I don't think we saw it, but
Nilak ako ng squid.
we're getting killed here.
Rescue boat.
Sir, oh, Sir died before. Sir died before we could rescue him. That was so fun.
Oh no.
Yung parang
Epic death moment.
Ay hindi pala tingnan mo.
And turtles. The very first turtles we found on the server. And this was the village we found on the way to the jungle. Yeah, as you guys can see, it's a savanna, right? Like I told you guys, savanna and swamps. We were so excited when we found the jungle. I don't know why I do these like fast forwarded parts.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And yeah, we found this like really nice looking place, and I was like, oh, we could have built our whole base here. But yeah, we already picked a spot. And this was really far. This was like maybe 2,000 or more blocks away. Yeah.
Literally, pwede tayo mag-neighboring dito lang, central area.
Oh, that's like
We were talking about like how the whole water area here could be the central area, and you could build houses all around it. I really want to do it at some point though.
welcome to the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle.
Dalang distractions.
And yeah, now we're leaving. Look at my hair, it's so short. You guys should see how long my hair is right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got back. This is us taking a picture with all the treasures we got. Sir couldn't find a spot in the bed. Ta-da! Picture.
What's up?
Okay, this is the part where I edited the island in game mode creative. This is where we handle our events. So at this time we had like a Christmas event, and there's like a Christmas tree on that island now. I can explain it on a different video, but yeah.
Oh wow.
And this was Kay's base. Yeah, a huge improvement.
Skip.
Ah.
That's the thing and
Ano
trans.
to? What is this? Ay, okay.
Under construction.
Ay, wow.
Ito yung nagagawa ko.
Okay.
So,
So,
It's so weird hearing myself speak in Tagalog
tara, tara.
because I don't do it
Let's
anymore on
explore
stream.
the floating island.
cool.
Yeah, as I told you guys, we had like
My book, my book.
events. This island will change per event,
Oh,
and it's just a way to make the game more fun.
yeah.
That's why I did it. And they hated parkour as well.
Oh, no.
There's like a gift at the top where you can grab diamonds and stuff every day. You can do it every day. And I finally started on my house. Like, I only had a tree, but now I'm starting to build my underground base.
Maybe we should. Let me maybe jump there. Oh.
I usually just build trees and then underground bases under it on every single server I play on, even in single player.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm just making a bridge as well to connect my island to the mainland.
Ta-da!
And I
Now
made it
I
into
have
like
bridge.
a jungly theme.
And now I have to make another.
It's like a
bridge
jungle
here.
island. Yeah, and I have to make another bridge here.
Maybe I'll just do that off.
Oh wow, I'm speaking English already. What?
What gift?
Oh, actually, okay. I started speaking English somewhere in the middle.
wow.
Oh! Bonar.
Merry Christmas. Here's a team gift. Oh, team gift from us.
So Sir and
Merry
Tom
Christmas,
decided to give me a gift, which is
Wow,
this
so you're-
skeleton horse.
So we do happy holidays. So I need to take a picture of this. This is cool. I now have
The skeleton horse was actually my first pet because I didn't know I would make George and those two llamas my pet.
Boner.
And I decided on the name.
It's
Bonar.
Bonar. Bonar. What? What's wrong? Do you like the name?
And this was already around Christmas. We needed to build Christmas trees for the event so we would get rewards after Christmas.
Wala tayong pwede mag-play.
And I just gave everyone some gifts.
Tada. Cool content. Tingin ka dito.
Oh, and Sir and I started to make a portal and explore the nether as well.
Takbo, takbo. Pasok ka dito, bilis.
We died a lot.
Bio.
We died so many times there. Oh, and we found this. I've never been here before. This is the first time I've explored this biome.
It's basalt. Oh my god. Sure ka, gusto mo pang dumiretso?
We explored it and we died here as well. And then I finally got materials I needed for my floor.
Oh my god, it killed the creeper and I got ward.
And now what I'm making here is my path, like
This
my
whole thing was
my
really fun.
other path
Too
to the inside of the house. And this is where I made my first farm. A few days later, this is now Sir's house.
I did not design my house to be a maze, okay?
It was a
You can't
maze.
find your
It
way
was
out.
so hard to find your way out of it.
Should go through here though. This is really
This was when I started planning on the underground water tunnel connecting the two islands because I was too lazy to just walk through the walk on the bridges I made.
Okay.
And here's
That's
just me
really
testing it
nice,
out. It's
that's
so
really
fun.
Surprise! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Whee! Oh what? I got stuck! I got stuck! Yeah, I removed it. No, Carl, step away, Carl! Where's the blue fire?
And yeah, I started to make
We haven't found the
the jungle out of the jungle saplings we got. And I also made my own portal to the nether. And here is where I started to build the nether area. And January came. This was already January. It was a new event.
In
So
event
the
of
tree
ox,
fell,
it's a
the
rabbit.
Christmas tree fell because of the ox here. You guys are gonna see the
what
ox
I'm
soon.
going to try to do is get up there, and unfortunately, there's no checkpoints here. And the farthest I've reached.
Your goal here was to get to the top, but on every
Tayo.
checkpoint there would be like different rewards. That's the ox over there, the Ravager.
Destroy the place and someone
The
bought
Ravager's mad at the
ox.
players and
Oh my god, no!
yeah.
Shoot! No, the problem now is that
Here was when I turned the minecart system automatic. I made it so that it would automatically drop you off and send another minecart back. And here I'm just showing everyone like how my base looks. It's really nice. I think this was the last video as well. Is this? Yeah, that was it. That was really nice to watch. I said I would I said that I would pause and go, but I ended up just watching it and just commentating. But yeah, that was the first 17 episodes. I call them episodes. That was the first 17 episodes I streamed on Facebook. I moved to Twitch after that because I wanted the community feeling that Twitch had. I've been enjoying Twitch a lot. I've met a lot of different nice people all over the world, and some of them are even playing with us on the server. So if you guys wanna check out,
oh hello.
have a little chat with me, I'll see you on
Hey
Twitch.
Ian. So what's up guys? This is my first stream on Twitch.